Welcome! It's a great day to be a miner. In today's video, we're going to continue to clean out the mining cave. We're continuing to reform our mining strategy, and we'll tell you what coins we're mining, what coins you should be mining. But first, let's go ahead and spin that intro. All right, so here we are back in the mining cave, and there's our alpha packs. There is our mini Doge 3, then we've got an iPolo, V1 Mini mining ETC, we got a KA Box Pro Kaspa Miner. But you'll notice that we've got all of our ice rivers all pulled out of there. No more KSOs. There's a bunch of them pulled out. All right, so we've got them all pulled down. We've got them all with their actual individual boxes. We matched up all the serial numbers, and then we used our handy dandy X-Power A2 blower, and we've blown these things out really nicely. And so, yeah, the next step is we have to take each one and we have to clear it, and then we have to, of course, take pictures and list them and get them on eBay and get them out of there. So yeah, this is our KSO graveyard. There's 10 of them there. We already gave away 2, and then we have 1 already listed. So yeah, we had quite the swarm of these things running, and they're KSO Pros, Pro Special Editions, and Ultras. So what else we got going on down here? Of course, we've cleaned off the shelving, and we're making space. We'll tell you what we're making space for, but let's go check out what else we're going to work on today. Okay, so yeah, this is the Canaan Mini 3. This is that baseboard heater that also mines Bitcoin. It does 37.5 terahashes, and I think it does 800 watts, I believe. Yeah, so we got that guy. Then we're going to also get the Canaan Avalon Q. It's called the Q, and it's kind of built in a tower like this guy, and it's supposed to be new 90 terahashes, and I think 1675 watts on the SHA-256. Again, Bitcoin, so it'll be more of a tower type, and once ever it comes in, we'll do a nice review on it, and we'll probably get it slated, laid into here somewhere. Maybe we'll move that mini Doge 3 and we'll put them both on that nice top shelf. So we'll have 2 big boy miners up there. But yeah, and then of course we've got the Volk Miner Mini. It'll go on one of these shelves. It's a Doge miner, script miner, and then we got a number of other small home miners en route. So that's where we stand on this section. Let's go check out this other section. And over here we have a sad little graveyard type area with 1, 2, 3 of our old 12 GPU mining rig frames, plus there was another 12 that was homemade, plus there's a mining rig frame right up top that was pulled down. That was a sluice. I think that held 8 to 10 GPUs, but that's not all of our wreckage. There's another 3 or 4 mining rig frames that are empty, but yeah, this is the graveyard. They still have most of the components in them and just haven't got around to tearing them apart other than just taking the GPUs out. And yeah, so speaking of taking the GPUs out, this guy is the UNSC rig. It's a 12 by 30 70 rig. We actually had this up running again recently, mining Quai, and yeah, that's what the other 1270 rig is currently mining. If you don't know what Quai is, check out the video above on this guy. Yeah, we're spec mining. We're spec mining Quai. We're stacking a bag, and then we'll hold that bag, and it'll either make us rich or it'll make us nothing, because we'll hold it till it goes to the moon or to the floor. So yeah. But today we're gonna pull this guy down. Let's pull this guy down. We're gonna rip out all those GPUs, and we're gonna start the process of getting those guys up and listed, because it's time. It's time to liquidate as much as we can. So we'll get another 12 of these guys out of here, get them sold while the demand is still there, right? So there's still demand. So without further ado, let's magically make this thing get off there. Ready? There it is. It's already pulled down. So let's take a quick peek at this guy here, what we have. Let's see. So there it is. Light's not too great down here, but we got some really heavy hitter good GPUs up here. This is an MSI Gaming X Trio, I believe, another Gaming X Trio, A couple really nice Asus cards, EVGA Ultras, these, the FT3 or the F3W, I think it is. These were the best of the best. And those will still have some really good resale. Then the next layer down, it's probably hard to see, there's 6 Founders Edition. So I've got 6 FE models on the bottom, and of course those are always highly desired. So those will sell really well. But we're just gonna rip all those out of there, and then we'll blow them out, and then we'll take a look and see what we got.
3 hours.
3 weeks later, yeah, we've got all of them pulled out. We've got it gutted. So let's take a look at what we got here. We got 2 of these MSI Gaming X Trios. Those things are beautiful. 2 of the Asus KOs. Those are really great cards and very desirable. The Ultra 3070 EVGAs, those things will sell really well. And then of course we've got 6 of these Founders Edition. Now the problem, the next step, let's go with the next step. The next step, we're gonna have to get the X-Power A2. We're gonna have to heavily blow all the dust out of all of these. That's probably about as far as we'll go for the cleaning aspect. We're just gonna blow them out really good. Maybe we wipe the back plate off and just to make it look halfway presentable. Then we got to find each individual box, because these were all bought brand new. So we have to find each box that we've stashed, match up the serial numbers, and then that way we can sell them. Then once that's all done, then we can start the arduous journey of photoing and listing each individual card on eBay and trying to get these things up and out of here quickly and try to get some returns on these things. So yeah, unfortunately, GPU mining looks to be dead. Yes, I'm still running 12 there, and I'm running 8 in the mining cave. So yeah, we're still gonna run, got 20 of them running spec mining, probably just wasting electricity, but that's where we stand right there. So then we gotta figure out where we're gonna put this big old mini baseboard heater. Once we get it set up, we'll probably set it down on the floor right in front of this rack here. We'll get a bunch of these boxes obviously out of here that we're selling. Then we'll get our Vulk miner in there, and we'll get some new bit axes, a new Avalon S, Nano 3S. We've got a couple other small home miners. We're gonna get this thing looking good, get it reset up, be something that we can be proud of again, instead of just kind of this ragtag mess. At least the top shelf is back to looking good. So my opinion right now is hold what you got, run what's efficient, run your script miners, stack those coins if you can afford the electricity, stack some Bitcoins, stack some of the more predominant type coins or being flipped into more predominant coins, and sit, hodl, and wait for the next boom. I think that's about it for today. We're gonna, of course, we have a lot more work to do here. Let's go and give you our closing thoughts. Let's go. Yeah, so there you have it. We have a whole lot of work in front of us, but we got all those KSOs all pulled. We got them cleaned up. We got all the boxes set aside. We got one of the GPU, another 3070 mining rig tore apart. Hold on, a moment of silence, please. That one actually does hurt the heart a little. I love that mining rig. I loved my 3070 mining rigs. Just the most efficient and the most grossly priced builds. Yeah, like one of those rigs cost me like $11,000 in the height of the mining season, this bull run back. So yeah, we're gonna continue to reform our mining strategy. We are pushing heavily towards script mining. We have a lot of new home Bitcoin miners, such as the Canaan Avalon Q coming. We have a Vulk miner mini coming. That's another Doge miner, a mini home Doge miner. That thing should be pretty sweet. We have the AlphaPex, of course, running still down there. And then, of course, we have our whole swarm of Bitcoin solo miners, man. One of these days, one of these guys is going to make us rich, and we're going to be like, hey, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. And yippee, yippee. And yeah. Maybe not, but who knows? There's a chance, right? There's a chance. But yeah, we're gonna keep GPU mining, spec mining on just a couple rigs. We're gonna keep probably running the 8 AMD reference 6000 series. They have 6700 XTs and 6800s. reference model cards, and then we're going to keep the one of the 12 by 3070 rigs up and running. We're just spec mining, nothing crazy, nothing super high powered, because you know they were just basically churning electricity to spec mine a coin that you could probably buy way cheaper. But that's not the fun of it. The fun of it is the mining. It is the knowing that someday we could strike it rich off of one of these. Tell us your thoughts. What are you mining first and foremost? What are your thoughts on GPU mining? What are your thoughts on ASIC mining? What ASICs are worth the investment right now? Make sure to comment down below. Tell us your thoughts. We want to know. The mining community wants to know. And quick announcement, once we hit the legendary 10,000 subscriber mark, we will be doing another giveaway, and we're going to include some really nice hardware, and it'll be all free, so stay tuned for that. I think that about wraps it up for today's video. If you're new to mining and you need some help, make sure to join the Misfit Mining Discord. Always plenty of seasoned vets in there willing to help you out. And if you like the video, you know what to do. Smash that like button and subscribe for future content. Thanks for coming along and enjoy the ride.